Hi everybody, I hope you're well. In today's video we're going to get really festive and I'm going to show you how I created this photograph of my friend Demi with a Christmas tree. So, let's crack on.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging.
So before we get into the video, I just want to say that I am at my friend Neil Ridley's studio today and it is amazing. It's an absolute playground for photographers. As you'll see, it's such a huge space with so much potential and opportunity. This is the first time that I've ever shot in an actual studio before and I've loved it. I will definitely be back if Neil will have me back, although this happened earlier, so not quite sure if he will allow that, but we will see. But yeah, if you want to get in touch with Neil, then the link is in the description. And I say, he's based in Lancashire, an amazing studio. If you are local, definitely get in touch. But along with me in this studio, I am with my amazing friend Demi, who you will recognise from these previous videos. And because it is Christmas, or it will be, if I edit this video in time, it will be Christmas, hopefully 2022. If this is 2023, I've been very lazy. But yeah, we've got this amazing Christmas tree in the studio, which I did not know was here. That's the great thing about being in the studio today. I've just been using things that are here that I didn't know existed. So my thought was, I'm going to ask Demi just to stand a little bit further back, if that's okay. As I always will do, I'm going to take a shot in natural light first so we can see natural light versus off-camera flash. It's relatively dark in here at the moment, so I'm going to go quite slow with my shutter speed, maybe even go down to 200. I want to shoot at f1.8 anyway because I'm going to sort of be shooting through the tree, so I want to make it a little bit out of focus, and my ISO will probably have to be up to around 1600, I suspect. Let's just see. Yeah, so that's going to give us this. So just a slight look that way, Demi, if that's okay. I should have also said, sorry, my bad, that I'm on my Sony A9II with my Sony 35mm f1.8 lens. So let's just see what we get. And again, I always think it's like nothing wrong with this, but it's just very boring. It's a bit flat. And I want to create a dynamic shot that's got like lots of impact, lots of color. Obviously the lighting, I want to be really nice on Demi. So we basically have to use off-camera flash for that. And to do that, I want to start off by using my trusty friend, the MagMod MagBox 42. This is my favourite softbox because the light it produces is absolutely beautiful. I've also got on here the grid attachment, which basically just helps to channel the light so that rather than the light going everywhere, it will just channel it more on Demi because I don't want the light to impact the tree too much. So I'm going to place this about here, and because of the shot that I'm going to take, the composition, you won't see this in it. The whole of the tree will not be in the shot. So I reckon that will be about right. This speedlight, or this softbox, has a Godox AD200 in it. So let's just see what we get if we just introduce off-camera flash, just the MagBox on its own for now. I'm going to actually go into high-speed sync for this, I think, because I want to really kill all the ambient light. So I'm going to go to 800th of a second, still f1.8 because I really want to have that wide aperture, and I'm going to drop my ISO back down now to maybe 200. Now I suspect that the light we're going to get is going to be really lovely on Demi, but the tree's probably going to be quite dark, so we might have to play around with that in a second. Let's just see what we get this time. Beautiful. The main thing I'm concerning myself here is the light on Demi, and I'm really pleased with that. Now the issue we have, as I suspected, is that the tree itself is very dark, so I'm going to bring in another speed light, and this speedlight's job is just to light up the tree. What are you two laughing at?
It's still trying. He's trying to hide.
Oh,
I should just
try and hide. This is my friend Neil, everyone, who owns the studio. A huge thank you to Neil because he's let me have this space today to play around, to make a mess, to move all of his stuff everywhere, and basically just cause bedlam. So thank you, mate. That's very kind.
I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna chase him. I was wondering what you were laughing at. I was thinking, is my flies down or something? Right, so this is now speedlight B. So all I'm going to do now is just try and light up the tree. So let's turn B on, I'm thinking 16th. That's often my go-to speedlight power is a 16th. Let's just see what we get here. Beautiful, that's looking good. Oh, I should just say, even though we're already halfway through the video, that if you are not aware, this year I've been working with my partner Helen on the biggest project I've ever worked on, Flashmasters. Flashmasters is a community of photographers based all around the world who all love flash photography, and Flashmasters recognises and celebrates the best flash photography in the world. To tell you a little bit more about Flashmasters, I'm very quickly just going to pass you over to me and Helen.
Flashmasters recognises and celebrates the best flash photography in the world. We are sponsored by some of the biggest names in the industry, such as MagMod, Studio Ninja, PicTime, Geekoto, Enphoto and Imagine, and have some of the best flash photographers in the world as our ambassadors. Flashmasters celebrates flash photography in 3 ways: education, community and awards.
Education is massive to us. Within the Flashmasters member zone, we share full-length interviews with our ambassadors and award winners. We also share the behind-the-scenes details of how the best images were created.
Community is at the heart of everything we do. By joining Flashmasters, you will become a member of an inclusive, worldwide community of photographers who all want to learn and support each other. Our members' Facebook group is a great place to ask questions, and it's also where we host regular live streams for the community. We also love to chat about questions posed by our members on our weekly Flashmasters podcast.
We are the only photography award site in the world dedicated to off-camera lighting. Flashmasters awards are open and transparent and are judged by some of the best off-camera flash photographers in the industry. Since Flashmasters launched in September 2022, we've been blown away by the standard of winning images. The talent in our community is incredible.
To find out more and join us in the Flashmasters community, please visit us at flashmasters.co.
If you would like to join us in the Flashmasters community, then you can do so at flashmasters.co. But let's get back to the shoot. So everything's looking really good so far. I'm actually going to take a couple of shots like this, like some keeper shots, because I think that the setup is nice. There's 2 things that I think I will end up working on. One is a bit of light on Demi from the left-hand side of the frame as we look at it, and also maybe light up a bit more of the right hand of the tree. But let's just make sure we get a couple of these. Gorgeous. Can I ask you, Demi, just to sort of like wrap your arms around? Just be looking that way. That's it. Yeah, really good. Yeah, it's beautiful. The MagBox is on 132 power, and this speed light, which is a Godox V862, is B, and that is on 116 power, and it also has the grid. The reason I put the grid on there is because I don't want the light spilling from here and hitting Demi. That's really nice. So I'm really pleased what we've got there, but let's now just play around a little bit more. So I'm going to bring a light on this side of the tree now, just so it's not quite as dark. I'm going to put a gel on this one as well. I'm going to try just orange, just to warm up this area here. Maybe put a grid on there as well. Again, it's just to stop the spill. 3, 2, 1. That's good. That's really nice actually there like that. Perfect. All I want to do now, I just want to bring in a little bit of light on this side of Demi. So I'm going to use, oh, not that one, that's the one that's actually doing something. And this is just going to add a little bit of rim light from behind, but I don't want it to be in the shot. I'm trying to be a shot that's a bit festive but warm, not the way it's into too cold. So let's go to the gels. Let's try, yeah, let's put a full CTO. Let's pop that there. So yeah, that's going to be speedlight C. Tricky thing when you're using all these speedlights, we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, is that I forget what all the letters are, because I've not done this in any sort of coherent order. But yeah, we've got C on now. A little trick as well, I'm going to turn off A, turn off B, turn off D, and just leaving C, just to see what C does on its own. So that's the light that we've just added. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Now let's bring all the others back in. That's it, yeah, just there with your head is good. Oh, these are really nice. Yeah, I'm really pleased with these. So I'm now going to go to the 85mm. I'm already happy with what we've got, but I always think when you're in a situation like this, with all this setup, we've got 4 speed lights out, you might as well just change your lens just to see what happens. So I'm not going to change anything else. I've just gone from the 35mm to the 85mm. That's it. Yeah, it's nice.
Now, just as in the last video where I experimented with snow overlays to take my edited photograph from here to here, I thought I would try something similar with a couple of the photographs from this shoot. So I went on to Etsy and bought some more. I can't decide if I prefer the original or not, but full transparency, I did use overlays on the last couple of photographs from this shoot.
Do notice how good the light quality is on Demi's face here, and that's again thanks to the MagMod, I can never say this, that is due to the MagBox Pro 42. I love it. You can just see the softness in the quality of light on Demi's face. That's really nice, Demi. Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Demi. So here are my favourite photographs from this shoot. Just want to say a massive, massive thank you again to Neil for letting me have the use of this studio, which is incredible. Remember, the link to his Instagram for the studio is in the description, but go and check it out because it's such an amazing space. As always, a huge thank you to Demi. She's always amazing. She's just proved that again in this video. Thank you to Helen for filming. And again, if you'd like to join us in the Flashmasters community, then you can do so at flashmasters.co. This is the perfect time to join because next year, everything's reset, the awards reset again, and everyone's got the same chance as everybody else of winning the Photographer of the Year for 2023. So as always, if you have any questions about anything I've done in this video, please do let me know in the comments. I will do my best to answer everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a very happy Christmas and an even happier New Year, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much.